Alright, so I just found a temporary solution for the dark cockpits in VR using OpenXR toolkit post-processing. Take a look here. This is with it off, and this is with it on, and we are basically at dusk time right now, which is supposed to be dark anyway. But if you notice, look how the cockpit looks during daylight. Looks really nice, much better than what it looked like in my previous VR video. So yeah, that's, I guess, a utility you can use, OpenXR toolkit, to, I guess, brighten the sceneries within VR. Anyway, welcome again everyone to another video in X-Plane 12. Today we're going to be flying from Charlotte over to New York in the Tolis A321 Neo. Here we're just pretty much pushing back and just about to start the engines.
Down to about 200.
Let's get engine number 2 started here.
Ground Southwest 1157 off of 33 left at Foxtrot.
Southwest 1157 ground, I'm showing Alpha 8, turn left Tango taxi.
And for those that have asked me, we are using traffic level from JustFly for the live traffic within the simulator. As you can see, JustFly traffic level packs the airports with a bunch of airplanes, which is really nice. Look at that one I just landed. Sweet. Alright, let's get the
has been removed.
APU off, and we'll turn on the Pro Heat. Alright, so here we are pushing or taxiing to our departure runway, which I believe is 36 right.
Ground Delta 435 on Delta joining Foxtrot for ramp 1.
Simulator looking very nice in VR, and even looks better now that I have brightened scenery a little bit, because again it was just too dark. I'm not sure what's going on with the overexposure or the auto exposure within a simulator, but it just doesn't work pretty much in VR. At least the fix they put in on 12.2 for 2D flying in monitors doesn't work in VR. But for now, OpenXR toolkit should do. Alright, so here we are, just lining up on our departure runway, 36 right.
Right.
American 670, when we get on approach on 6 and hold short of 2 by right Papa.
We start the chrono.
American 2838, RNF Doctor.
Throttle on.
Left takeoff.
Let's get to 40% stable.
Takeoff American 2838.
Flex. As always, I have to, I guess, take my hand away from the throttle. I'll get it back. Don't worry, guys. There you go. Hands on throttle. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. Cross check.
American 670 crossing with 25 right. Going to ground 175. American 670 cross 25 right 175.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
American 2838.
Gear top.
Departure American 2838, get it.
I'm not sure what the deal is with the sound pack that I'm using, but when we are airborne, I can barely hear the engines pulling. I can hear the wind blowing through the windshield or over the windshield, but the engines, yeah. Look at that. Looking sweet. Alright, let's get the throttle on climb.
5176 visual 28 right.
We're gonna do some him flying here, which again is one of the beauties of X-Plane. Flying, in other words, him flying pretty much feels very nice. Gotta make a right turn here.
Cat 569, contact departure. Have a good night. Cat 569, you too.
All right. Here we are in the climb phase. Sweet.
United 1275 Lima.
At 1275, I'd clear caution wave turbulence. You were preceded by heavy 777. Super Airbus will depart the airfield forward. Change your runway.
I found this add-on on the X-Plane forums. It's called Auto Distance, and the idea behind that add-on is that it just automatically adjusts the objects, I guess drawing distance, as well as the I believe it also has some impact on the general render distance, and it does it dynamically. You're able to put like a target frames per second, and it tries to keep your frames around that target by dynamically manipulating the object's draw distance. Now, it was giving me really nice results, but I was having some weird crash to desktops. I had, on this flight, I had 3 crash to desktops, which was crazy. I never experienced that level of instability with X-Plane before. And sure enough, it turned out to be that same add-on that was causing the problems. So as soon as I took it off, problem solved. So yeah, it was very nice add-on, but it looks to no longer be compatible, I guess. We have a similar add-on in Microsoft Flights in 2024, which is called the Dynamic LOD. And I think the same guy that developed that one created another one before that one for Microsoft Flights in 2020. Don't remember the name of it, but it sort of does the same thing. Like it try to keep your frames on a target by just dynamically manipulating the draw distance, the object level of details, and things like that. In any case, here we are in our descent phase. Why not get some wind views in the meantime? Alright. Look at New York City. Now take a look at the night lighting. Both the skies and I'll say the city. But more importantly, look at the sky colors during nighttime. This is how I see the sky when I am flying, pretty much, as a passenger, of course. It doesn't look blue, it doesn't look purple, it doesn't look orange, none of that stuff. It looks black, pretty much. Now, of course, the lighting of the city is not the best, to be honest. It's not the best, and it's really GPU, or I guess CPU intensive, because it destroys the performance. Like at nighttime in X-Plane, I'm not sure what's up with the lighting, but the lighting, man, it's just the killer during nighttime. But I love how the sky looks during nighttime. I am flying with the PlayStation VR 2 at the minute, which has OLED displays, and this looks absolutely amazing right now. It looks pitch black for me. All right, so here we are getting on our final leg here. Let's get the lights on. For some reason, the X chatter was not picking up the towers frequency that I added here on a radio panel. I'm not sure what's going on pretty much, but that's why we don't have any ATC right now. Just getting the landing gear down, of course. This way for 3 greens. There you go. Alright guys, look at the moon. Really nice. Now you'll notice on the city a lot of shimmering happening because of the bad anti-aliasing that we have in X-Plane. I hope that's move away from the MSAA towards TAA. TAA has some blurriness, but I'd rather have that slight blurriness than just all the shimmering, which is very distracting. But yeah, hopefully they'll be able to do that. I mean, they already done it with the clouds. Like the clouds are using TAA for anti-aliasing, but everything else is still on the old anti-aliasing mechanisms. Right, 1000. Autopilot off my airplane. We're gonna do a left side Captain landing a day.
Approaching 13 left.
$500. $400. $300.
100 above.
200.
Minimum.
We'll continue.
100. 50. 40. 30.
Flare.
20. Retard. 10.
5.
Ooh. That was a firm landing right there, huh? Jesus, I think we bounced twice. Replay time. Look at the American Airlines hangar. That's the terminal we're heading over to shortly here. Terminal 8, I believe, in New York, JFK. Let's get some runway view of our landing here. Let's see how we did. Again, it was a firm landing. I think we probably broke some backs. Yeah. Not the best landing, but I mean, we landed. A good landing is one you can walk away from. That's what they said. Sweet. Here we are, pretty much heading to our arrival gate. Night lighting again in X-Plane. Looks really nice. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened. Seatbelt sign still on. Please give some time to prepare the cabin for deboarding. Thank you very much again for flying with American Airlines in affiliation with Platinum Airlines. We appreciate your business. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Smash that like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.